What's going on, guys? Chris Killian with Comicbook.com at San Diego Comic-Con, sponsored by Displate, and we are here right now with Osgood Perkins and Tatiana Maslany. Oz, one thing I wanted to ask you first was, this is the first film that you've directed that you didn't also write. So is it fair to say that when you read the script, this was a keeper?
Oh. We're done here, folks.
Keeper, I hardly know her.
It was it was sort of written in real time by our friend Nick Lepard as we were doing the movie. So we were like, we need a movie in a house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we need a movie in a house with two people. Go. And he would sort of do it. And then he would report in. And we would say, great. And then he would keep doing more. And so it was sort of the energy of the whole project was kind of, what if we made it up as we went along-ish and kind of had all the departments doing their development at the same time. Mm-hmm. So I was meeting with Tatiana at the same time that Nick was writing the script, at the same time as our producers were knocking on doors trying to find locations. And we had no money and no time, and we just sort of, it was like an expressionistic painting.
So what sort of challenges did that present to you as a director and you as an actor to be working on this in real time, as it were? It turns out it was
exciting. I think it was exciting, and it was inspiring. You realize, because we had to use our higher creative selves and to sort of be calm and not go crazy and not be like, where's this fucking script and where's the thing and I don't know what I'm doing and there's not enough money. It was like, where's the script? We don't have enough money. There's not enough money or time, but it feels so good.
That doesn't sound stressful at all. No, it
really wasn't. It was anti-stress. You know what stress? Here's $150 million. Please, everybody, score a 98 on your test or you're fired. Right. That's pressure.
Yeah. Okay.
We had the opposite of that. Here's no money, no expectation, no one knows what you're doing. Yeah. Have a blast.
Yeah. That's how I feel when I do interviews with like smaller things. Like if I do an interview with a big Marvel thing, that interview has to go out. But if I do a smaller thing and it's a bad interview, I'm just like, I'm just not gonna release it.
And I imagine we are an easier interview than, say, Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
Great.
I've never interviewed him.
Me neither.
So
I have.
Outstanding.
How'd it go?
Not well for me.
Now, Tatiana, you're working with Osgood again after The Monkey, so what made you say yes to Keeper so quickly?
Well, Keeper was first.
Oh.
Reveal.
Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah, reveal it.
Yeah, Keeper was first.
We made Keeper between Longlegs and The Monkey.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So we met for the first time about Keeper. It was very much, you were talking about it last interview, but the like sort of following the instinct as opposed to like knowing for sure, oh, this is what this kind of movie is going to be or what working with Oz is going to be or whatever. I very much followed the instinct of like, he seems like his brain thinks in a way that I'm excited by.
Yeah, and you should do that for a minute. And what I was faced with was, because we had no money and no time and a script that was being written in real time, and it was during the Writers Guild and Actors Guild strike, I was under the impression that I was going to have bad quality on everything, especially actors. But the fact that she could work as a Canadian was like, oh, wait a minute, Tatiana Maslany will do this movie?
Not sure.
Like, what? You mean I don't have some day player who's done Christmas movies only in Vancouver for their whole life?
Hey, that's an actor, man.
I know, man, but I don't want them.
That's a real actor.
I know, but I don't want them.
You got one. I did a bunch of Christmas movies. I did a bunch of Thanksgiving movies.
Is there a market for Thanksgiving movies?
There was one.
Outstanding.
It did make a lot of money, I don't think.
Displates make your walls speak fluent fandom.
Look at that. Those are gorgeous.
These sleek metal posters feature official art from Marvel, Star Wars, DC, Star Trek, and tons more. We're talking comics, games, movies, anime, whatever you're into, there's a good chance Displate's got it.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, yeah. Wow, this is so cool.
Class.
If you're a collector, you'll love Displates. Hanging and swapping is super easy thanks to magnets, and the metal design means they look awesome for years to come, especially with that juicy 3D texture print.
This lasts for so long.
This is really cool. Like this metal.
And it's so easy to mount on your wall.
We're giving away a bunch of signed Displates from our interviews at San Diego Comic-Con. Enter now for free with the link in the description. You can shop the entire Displate collection at Displate.com. I've only seen the teaser trailer, and it's all I want to see before I go. I mean, it's one of those things where I see 30 seconds of something, I'm like, I'm either in or I'm not in. Some people love trailers, some people hate them, but I would love to know what your philosophy is on how much a trailer should or should not show.
I hate trailers. I
also-
never watch them.
Yeah.
Except this one because, but I do not watch trailers.
Yeah.
I watch them after the movie to be
I
like,
have
oh, how
to
are
watch
they
them
marketing
because
it?
of my job,
Sure.
but I fucking hate
No,
it.
I don't even like.
I can't stand it.
I don't even like reading about a movie before.
One of the best times I ever remember, like, and I missed this time, is like in college. I'm really dating myself, but I went to the theater and I saw that there was an X-Men poster, like, just there, and I didn't even know they were making that movie. It was just, and it was already out, and I went in and watched it, and I was like, this is the coolest, and I just missed that time so much. I'm so nostalgic for I cannot wait to once I quit this job.
Once I get out of
That
here.
was him giving
I'm
notice.
disappearing online. Nobody will ever hear from me again. I'm just gonna be like that. I'm just gonna go to the theater.
Yeah.
What's out?
Yeah.
This is amazing, and
and go to like the indie theaters,
Yes.
like the smaller theaters or theaters in like cities that you don't know or whatever,
Right.
or like in countries that you've never, whatever languages
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
don't
be a
speak.
world traveler, for
Yeah,
sure.
you can just
Yeah.
go
Pretty
into
soon in your version of the simulation, you can just toggle no trailers. Right? They'll never show you trailers
That's
in your
right.
life.
There
You
are
just-
some-
You'll go through the world where there are no trailers.
theaters now are telling you there's 30 minutes of ads and trailers before this movie.
Yeah, come at this
so
time.
you don't have to go in.
Yeah.
So don't go in.
Now, Oz, a lot of your work explores horror as grief or absence. Even when it's supernatural, it feels very personal. I felt that way a lot, even with the monkey. What part of Keeper hit closest to home for you creatively?
It's the worst part of being male.
Oh, okay.
It's a look at disgusting maleness. If you want to call it the patriarchy, you want to call it
Toxic
misogyny, you want to call it
masculinity.
toxic masculinity, whatever you want to call it. It's a depiction of our worst selves as men. That's my answer to you. Sometimes we have to look and be like, ew, gross.
Yeah.
And I think that Keeper is oh, look at men, gross.
I would say in some ways it's also, oh, look at women, gross, if we're going to get super binary about it. But like, I do think it is like the instincts that you ignore, or the ways you know something but have gaslight yourself,
Right.
which is obviously, I guess, that's patriot. Never mind. It's all about men. Men suck.
So it's always that.
Now, I don't want to go too off topic, but I want to ask you, Tatiana, being with Comicbook.com, I have to ask, do you ever get sick of nerds like me asking you when we're going to see She-Hulk again?
No, because I mean, I'm curious too.
Okay.
I just wish I had anything to say about it. I just
Yeah.
really don't.
Well, what I will ask you then is, just from your personal standpoint, is there any one character that you're excited or hopeful that She-Hulk will appear on screen with in the near future?
Baby Groot.
I always just
Easy,
wanted to
easy.
get on
That
my
was such an
shoulder.
easy one.
That's not even something that popped in my head, and I would love to see that
Right?
now.
You got it with the height discrepancy.
Yes.
Just milk that visual joke for as long as it lasts.
No, I think we should. I'm sure there will be a lot of AI stuff popping up of that now once this interview goes online.
No,
It would be
guys,
great.
make it on your own. We want to see fan fiction or fanfic. I want to see slash fiction.
Yeah. I'm
Fanfic.
working. I write a lot of like fanfic romance stuff, so
Yes.
that's where it's going to be. Where Baby Groot and She-Hulk, maybe they're a little flirty, Maybe
Yeah.
it's because it's mine. I can write
It
whatever I
is
want.
yours.
Thank
It is
you.
yours. But don't do it through AI. Do it
What
with
if-
your little
Can
fingies.
I pitch something?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
She-Hulk, Baby Groot, and Sacha Baron Cohen, the three of you together in a thing. Sorry. Too soon?
There's too many muscles in only one of those
Too
people.
soon. Sorry.
There's only room for 3,000 muscles in
I'm
one
gonna get in
human
so
body.
much trouble. I'm gonna have so much trouble. He's gonna punch me, and then what?
Yeah.
And then what?
Oz, I got one last question for you. I have heard that there's some scuttlebutt online that you might be up for rebooting Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Is there any truth to that at all?
The reality is that we did put our best foot forward with that, along with a lot of folks. I actually don't know where it stands at this point. We would have been very excited to do that. We definitely threw in. Honestly, I don't know what is happening with it, but we did go forward. Neon and I did put ourselves forward in a way that we felt very excited about, and really wanted to do something that was as charming as the original.
All I'll say is that I heard that, or I read that rumor online, and it immediately was like, that is something that I want to see.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
Well, let's see what shakes out, as
See
they
what
say.
shakes out. But in the meantime, I can't wait to catch Keeper next. Thank you guys so much for your time. I
Thanks
really
for having
Thank you
us.
for being present with us during this
Oh,
interview.
thank you. It's
Your
gone
eyes
now.
didn't
Yeah,
glaze
forget
over
us.
at
Gone.
all.
I don't
Nice
I
to
don't
have never
remember
met
anything
you.
we talked about,
Great.
except for the She-Hulk baby Groot.
Oh
moment.
yeah, that image will stick.
Okay, that's going to do it for us here. We hope you guys have enjoyed this interview sponsored by Displate. Now head over to Comicbook.com for the best geek news.